Here comes the train. Here comes the train. Any day now. This train can end any day now. So we're in Hartsville, South Carolina. And I've actually been to this place before. It was a long time ago, but this place has a lot of truck restrictions. There's a lot of roads that we're not allowed to go on. And this is a perfect example of when not to follow your GPS. So far, my GPS has tried to take me down 2 different roads to get to this place that I'm not allowed to be on. Now, whether I could fit down the roads or not, I don't know, because I'm not going to try it. But if you followed your GPS into this place, you could probably get a ticket, because none of all the roads that it's tried to take me so far are
in 1 mile, turn left.
Posted no trucks. You actually have to go way around the outside of the city and approach the city from the north. Is the only way to get to this place legally. The only way. I could have been there already if I could have taken one of the other roads, but since you're not allowed on them, what can you do? See, right now the GPS is attempting to make me turn left on this road, but you can see that sign right there. It says truck no left turn. So it's a perfect example. Don't follow your GPS. Use the directions that are provided by the shipper or your company. Keep you out of trouble. So far, so good. The short hauls turned out to be fairly easy so far. Usually all kinds of problems, but my live unload today turned out to be a drop and hook, which saved a bunch of time. My live load for this short haul I'm on now turned out to be a drop and hook. They already had another trailer preloaded, which turned out to be a huge, saved a bunch of time. The only problem is this receiver doesn't receive trucks after 2 p.m. And right now, if I drove straight there, I'd get there at 2 p.m. So I'm going in. If they take me fine. If not, they'll send me down the road. I'll go find a place to park and deliver in the morning. And then I'll shoot back over here to pick up the load to Minnesota. That's pretty much it. We're in Elgin, South Carolina, headed towards Augusta. And it's 12 o'clock, noon. So plan is just to go straight there and see if they'll unload me. What a crappy day. So we're just we're about 50 miles from Chicago. Yesterday was pretty boring. Left Greenwood, South Carolina, made it to Indianapolis, and it's about 6 in the morning now, Central Time. And we are on our way. The weather's been crappy. Started yesterday. Hail, thunderstorms. Fun to drive in. I-65, I-80 connector. We are leaving I-65 north and getting on I-80 west. Just east of Gary, Indiana. Which is just east of Chicago. 7 o'clock in the morning. Rush hour traffic. I don't really like coming through here during rush hour, but I really didn't have a choice today. It's just how it timed out. I had to leave Indianapolis at a certain time. So that put me here during rush hour. It was just unavoidable. Something going on. I don't want to give up this left lane, so I'm going to try to keep that guy behind me blocked. So I can get back over. Success. Traffic's not too bad out here for this time of day. Starbucks time. Chicago Southland.
Keep left.
Be quiet. Chicago Southland Oasis, the first oasis in Chicago, and they got this all messed up in here. That means it's time for Starbucks. If I can get in here without running over too much. The only issue with this place is there's never anywhere to park. So I may just park right here, unless I see a spot when I come around this building. Which, there's a spot there, but I don't know if any of these dudes are leaving or not. I might have to back out. Alright, let's go on up. If there's not a spot at this one, I'll just stop at the next one. But there's got to be something up here. Found a spot. See, if I pulled in behind these guys, I wouldn't know. I don't know if they're leaving or not. So I might get stuck there, and you can't really back up to get out. So you got to look for a spot that's all the way up, so you can get out. Because I'm not staying for very long. Some of these guys might be sleeping still. But yeah, South Chicago Oasis. Time for a Starbucks, baby. Sweet, sweet Starbucks goodness right there. Alright, now that we got a Starbucks.
Just ahead. Keep left.
Be quiet. Next stop is Flying J in South Beloit, Illinois, for fuel. And we get to take the 294 around Chicago, so that's going to help a lot. It's a little more boring. It's not quite as much to see, but it sure helps me a lot. This is an expensive toll road for us, and I don't know why I get to take it. It's the same distance if I took 94 or 294, as far as I can tell. But for some reason I got routed down to 294, and I'm not going to question it, because it's so much easier to get through Chicago on the 294. But it's also more expensive, so I don't know, whatever. Look at this mess. This is the I-294, I-290 connector in West Chicago, and it is screwed. There's all these people in the left lane right here that are passing me. They want the exit you can only get from this lane. So they try to go up there as far as they can get and then cut in front, and it causes all this. What a mess.
How far are we back up going north now?
It's been stop and go traffic on 294. Not bad, but annoying. But this is it. This is the worst connector in Chicago, I'd say. This and the I-290, I-90 connector are real bad. See all these people up in the left lane with their right turn signal on, because they all went up there. And either one realized that they needed to be in this lane, or two, they're trying to get up there to cut in front of all the people who are in this lane, patiently waiting to get to the exit. Everybody does it. causes a big mess. So what happens is they stop in the left lane out here because no one will let them in, and causes through traffic that's supposed to be in the left lane, causes them to go into the escape lane to get around them, like that van up there. Now, there'll be somebody else creeping up here alongside me on the left side who still wants in. There's a guy out there behind me now. He's creeping. And if you haven't figured it out by this point that you need this exit, then you don't deserve to get in the lane. And I can't always stop them from coming over. I try to stay, you know, up on close as I can safely stay to the guy in front of me. You see what they're doing here? But I can't always stay that close to them because they rabbit on me and go faster than I can go. Even the truck, there's a truck behind me. They know better than to stay out there. Now I have seen them dive across here before too. Right here at this V, right through the grass, well, not the grass, but the dirt. They dive across and come around in front of me right here. Nobody did it this time. Just poor planning. Poor traffic management. Chicago is one of the easier cities to get through. I don't mind going through Chicago, even in traffic. It's relatively easy to figure out. But nobody wants to follow the rules. But I'd say as far as big cities go, this is planned as best as it can get. Cities out on the East Coast are way worse than this. As far as being planned out to keep traffic moving. Cities on the East Coast are just, it's like they were designed by a 7-year-old. But anyway, still trying to get to South Beloit. Got to get some fuel. This is the other bad connector, I-290, I-90. We're northwest of Chicago now. This is empty. Usually this is all backed up with traffic. This is where everybody stays in the center lane until the last minute, and they cut across the right lane and over to the exit. And while that's happening, all these people on the on-ramp are coming on. So they're actually supposed to yield to us, but they never do. So everybody has to co-mingle right here to get the exit. Normally this is a huge nightmare, but pretty smooth right now. No stress. People like that, no idea what they're doing. Gets over in the exit lane and then goes back over. 3 lanes he just went back over to the left. I was like, how do you mess up that bad? This is a mess of construction through here. And this has been like this ever since I've been driving. It hasn't changed at all, except for the hay. They added hay. That's about all they've done. And at the bottom of this ramp, the same thing happens. We have to cross lanes. Everybody in the left lane wants to get on the on-ramp, and everybody in the right lane wants to get over onto I-90. Just really bad. But what can I say? Illinois. Wisconsin's just up the road a bit. My favorite Flying J ever is off to the right. I like to stay there. But we don't get to fuel there today. We have to fuel at this Pilot over here off to our left. And I'm guessing
Just
they're
ahead. Turn left.
both advertising the same fuel price, but I'm guessing we get a better deal with the Pilot than Flying J, so they're making me fuel over here. I don't think the price on the sign has anything to do with it. We get deals with whichever Flying J, Pilot, Loves, TA. We very rarely fuel at TA. But I think Pilot and Loves give us our best deals, so. I've actually fueled here.
Reached your destination.
Why, thank you. I've actually fueled here and stayed over there. It's funny. Come over here to fuel, and then I'll go over to Flying J to stay.
Just ahead. Turn around.
Oh, I'm gonna go for it. Oh man, this fuel island is packed. And not all these, I need DEF. Not all these pumps have DEF. So I need to find some DEF pumps.
Just ahead. Turn around.
Oh, be quiet. I'm gonna make a left here, pal, so you just sit tight. DEF, DEF, DEF. Oh, oh, oh. I think I can get DEF at this one. If not, I'll just go around again and come back to the other one. Some of these don't have DEF. This one does, I see the pump. So we're good to go. Time to get some go-go juice. Well, my day's coming to an end.
Just ahead. Keep left.
And home is gonna be this TA, if there's a parking spot. I think I've stayed here before. I can't remember. I try to get something different when I'm through the same area a few times, just to change it up, but I think I've been here before. I can never remember now. They all look the same. Oh yeah, I've been here before. This place sucks. It's very hard to park here. It's so tight. I don't know. We'll look around. Should have just got a reserve spot and I could just drive right up, park, executive style. But it's too early. It's not even 4 o'clock yet. Uh-oh, what's this guy doing? He's backing off the scale. He's backing up. He's coming off the scale sideways. These guys are nuts. This is the smallest TA I've ever seen. TAs are usually a lot bigger than this.
Just ahead. Turn left.
Be quiet. So, there's not a lot of options here. I guess I can flip around and park back here. Actually, I won't flip around. I'll just go around and pull in that way. Another rail truck. And that spot's taken. And this spot is not taken. So we'll take this spot. There's 2 empty spots there. They're easier to back into. Actually, I didn't move forward far enough. I didn't really set up for this very well, but I think I'm going to slam it in there anyway. Well, that's a bad time for a phone call. Not my best park job, but any park job where you don't hit something is a good park job. It's in the middle, between the lines, it's all that matters. That rock back there kind of sucks. Alright, good enough. Best sound in the world. That's it for today. Deliver tomorrow at 5 a.m. and I am exactly 55 minutes from Champlin, Minnesota. We're actually in Hudson, Wisconsin, which is just at the border of Wisconsin, Minnesota. And it's about 50 miles. So I'll have to get up early. That's it. I'm out.